we got training camp starting, and you know, when you get to training camp, you need to stay hydrated, and BodyArmor. It keeps you hydrated, all natural flavors, nothing artificial in here, and it's just great. So choose better, choose BodyArmor, and well, here's someone, Mike Vrabel, homecoming to Foxborough this year, and he's planning to take the Patriots back to prominence. But before that, he's going to go on a walk.
I don't get any hydration.
Frank walks, Frank walks. It's time for Frank walks. Frank talks while Frank walks. It's time for Frank walks.
You're coming home to Foxborough. Does it feel like a homecoming? I mean, you've been at the stadium, at these facilities before. You were there as the facilities were built, as a dynasty was built.
Yeah,
What's that experience like?
I mean, it just, I think it feels right, is what I kind of equate it to. Left in 2008 as a player, and was able to come back as a coach and try to, build the program. And again, we talk about the history. Certainly not going to help us get back there, but it is a great blueprint and a reminder of what it takes to get there.
I mean, the Patriots owned that division for 20 years. They owned that division. I mean, now you got to take the Bills down to reclaim it.
Yeah, I mean, Josh and Sean and the entire Bills organization and Brandon Beane, I got a lot of respect for them. They've certainly played them plenty in the past, so but it's difficult. I think Coach Glenn is going to have those guys in New York. Your Jets ready?
I'm not a Jet fan.
Oh, sorry. You're a Dolphins fan.
Yeah,
I don't know
I'm a Dolphins fan.
The Dolphins and the Mets.
Well, let me put it this way.
How'd that happen?
Dan
Marino.
Dan Marino.
Dan
Marino. And
Catholic boy from Pittsburgh.
Yep, and as I was telling Joe Theismann, you broke my heart when I was 7, and he was glad about it too. He's laughing about it.
How did you get so knowledgeable in sports? You're like a savant.
Well, basically, I just never had the ability to play sports and didn't go anywhere. So I'm just sitting watching sports all the time and reading about it, and it just came to me. It just like I started looking up all this stuff. It started with. It basically started in 1986 with the Mets. It was their 25th anniversary, and I got the video they came out with, Amazing Era, about the history of the Mets. There were a lot of books about the history of the Mets that came out that year, and they won the World Series, and just kept gathering that knowledge. I always liked the legacy of the Brooklyn Dodgers. I think when they moved that team out to LA, it took the heart and soul out of Brooklyn. And I can never forgive him for that, even though it happened 18 years before I was born. It's like, I feel like I hold that same grudge that all these old Brooklynites hold.
So you love Dan Marino. I love Bernie Kosar. I grew up
Bernie,
watching
yes,
Bernie Kosar,
Bernie.
Cleveland Browns fan.
He ended his career as Dan Marino's backup.
Yeah.
Of course, the Browns, when they left to go to Baltimore, that was still shocking.
Well, I used to tell Bill all the time. So he got rid of my favorite player and brought in Vinny Testaverde. So I threw sidearm because of Bernie Kosar.
Bernie was good. Bernie was. I like Bernie. It's just that drive. I always wondered what would have happened if they would have beaten the Broncos one of those years.
Yeah, not had the drive or the fumble or any of those heartbreaks, but they had a good team, great team.
Now, what players do you think are going to be key for your success this year?
Well, I mean, we need great quarterback play in the National Football League, just like everybody else. Excited about where Drake's at and the offseason that he's had working with some of our new players, working with Josh McDaniels. I think defensively there's a lot of guys that, I'm excited about. Christian Barmore. It's health issues last year with the blood clots, and I've seen him work extremely hard, and just his energy and passion to get back has been really fun. and the way that he practiced in the spring. And so I'm looking forward to seeing Christian just be able to play football.
Because I feel, to me, the Patriots are a team that I think could make a significant move this year.
Well, good. That makes me feel good that we've got your vote of approval.
You know, and of course I work for Barstool. And of course, we got the Barstool 4. I mean, the Barstool 4 going...
You think, I just don't think that we're to the point now where they would get arrested for us. Hopefully we can get to that point where those guys are willing to be thrown in jail for our organization.
I mean, you know, Dave, when the Patriots are 2-0, he'll be out there talking about Super Bowl already. He'll be making his plans to get that disguise back on. So
who is the so yeah, maybe we can get Feidelberg first. He can start the bandwagon up again a little bit and see if we can't get some excitement going.
I mean, I'm around a whole bunch of Patriot fans at work there. I tell you, Fasoli, I mean, he lives and dies by the Patriots. I mean, it's great. It's so, and of course, being a Dolphin fan, you just stomp on us all the time.
Well, we'll see.
We deserve to get stomped on.
You guys
sometimes.
just had a little trade, huh? What's going on with that?
Don't ask. Don't ask.
So your all-time favorite Mets players, who are they?
My favorite Met players, I'm going to go Strawberry, Gooden, 2 players I've already walked with, Mike Piazza, Keith Hernandez, and probably if I would go a 5th one, Howard Johnson.
Hojo.
Howard Johnson.
No Mookie.
Oh, he might be 6, 7, 8.
Honorable mention.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about my top 5. I always liked Howard Johnson because he had 3 30-30 seasons. It's kind of like was always an under-the-radar guy. Dwight Gooden, I was just amazed that he was 19 years old and 20 years old in the seasons he was having. I mean, that's the first years I was really starting to get into baseball.
Right.
Was with Dwight Gooden, and in '86, Keith Hernandez just the way he just carried himself, and of course still being
How
as
about
an announcer.
that mustache? I aspire to have a mustache that looked like that.
I grew a mustache as soon as I could because of Keith Hernandez. Keith Hernandez and Tom Selleck.
I see the resemblance.
Best mustaches ever.
So how far do you like to walk when you go and you say, I'm going to walk every day? Is it just...
Lately, I've been averaging 20,000 steps.
Really?
Yes.
That's like 10 miles.
Yeah, close. It's actually about 9.
You walk this fast or you walk faster?
This
is just interview pace?
This is interview pace.
Good.
Yesterday, I had to go in the Denver airport from one gate to another in 20 minutes, and it was like probably a mile. And I'm like, and people are standing and congregating.
Sticking and moving.
I'm standing and congregating.
O.J. Simpson through the airport.
Yeah, I'm getting on that people mover, and people.
You use the people mover? That's cheating.
No, I walk on it.
It's like running downhill.
But
that doesn't count. Those steps don't count. Yeah, no.
But I walk on it.
Of course you walk on it. Who wouldn't? I mean, all you have to do is pick your feet up.
Yeah, well, people...
Those steps do not count. I'm here to tell you that if you use the walkway, the moving walkway, those steps do not count.
Well, let me put it this way. When I was 500 pounds, I wish that moving walkway was everywhere. and I planted myself, and I was just like, oh, look at this. I don't have to walk.
That may be your best line. When I was 500, I just wanted to just stand on a moving walkway my entire life. There's nothing better. I wish I ran my 40 on that thing.
Yeah. Well, the problem was it's in 2 different terminals, so I had to get to the train and get to the next terminal. I mean, it was a good walk.
What airport's your go-to airport in New York?
Newark. Because I live in Belleville, so I'm actually 25 minutes from Newark Airport.
Okay.
On a good day.
So for a second there, I thought you said Newark, but you were trying to say Newark. You said Newark. It came out as Newark.
In New Jersey? we pronounce it Nork. no one says Nork. It's Nork. It sounds like we think it sounds. If you ask a Jerseyan, you'll think it's spelled N-O-R-K.
There you go. That's what it sounded like when it came out.
So, look, I'm glad for your support, and when you beat the Dolphins, I won't feel too bad.
We'll do another walk after the. Maybe we'll do a walk before the Dolphins game.
Yeah, that would be nice.
We'll walk around the field a couple times.
And I just know you're gonna make the Patriots great again, and well, Dolphins not so much. Thanks for joining, and thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Proud of you.
Thanks.